Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tuning into Love. Crystalline here. Thank you for taking a moment to connect and tune in with me to this pick a card. This pick a card is for affirmation, guidance, next steps forward with your alignment to prosperity and abundance. So we have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take a moment to feel into which group is most calling to your soul, your heart, your spirit. And I'll put timestamps in the description. As always, trust your intuition, your inner guidance above all else. Always trust what you're feeling. These messages should always serve to just be a reminder, an affirmation that you're right where you're supposed to be, affirming what you already feel and know to be true within yourself. So thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and for just being the amazing beings that you are. And let's just go ahead and get into it. We'll start with group number 1. All right, group number 1. So I kept hearing alignment with the prosperity in me. So let's see what your soul wants you to know about the prosperity that you're aligning with right now. This is reach out, the 3 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Regeneration, number 46. Let's set these upside down. Crystals, healing. Okay. We are all connected, number 49. Wow. Co-creator, big time co-creator here. Broken heart. We've got big, bold vision. 2 of Wands and the Devil. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. And I know and affirm that my body is a friendly place to live. I have respect for my body and I treat it well. I affirm positive things about my body and tell it I love it often. Wow, this is beautiful. There's so many messages here for you, which I really love feeling because it's real life. Not everything is always, it's like there's so many different points of focus in our reality, different things happening all at the same time. And yet we're doing our best to stay focused on what's really important, what's showing up in our reality, right now in this now moment. And we have different relationships, we have projects, we have hobbies, we have chores around the house, different responsibilities and visions coming in. And it's just like there's a lot happening here. So you are truly, what I'm feeling is in this energy of complete regeneration, revitalization, rejuvenating, healing, heartbreak, seduction. Like there's this energy of, it's like through the pain, through the heartbreak, through the third party interferences and all of that, it's like it serves as a catalyst most often to show us what our true purpose is or where we're truly meant to be aligned. It shows us what is not right for us so that we very clearly see what is truly right for us. And it can open us up to new modes of experiencing life that we would have never experienced had we not gone through something like a heartbreak or outside interference, so to speak. We're like crystals healing here. Maybe you're someone who's more in tune with crystals and the healing abilities of the earth because of, looking to heal yourself. And so you're in this period of regeneration and co-creations, like your visions, the big, bold vision here. You're a part of a very big vision. It's bigger than you. It's like through this experience of facing fears and unknowns and limiting beliefs and mindsets, programs, things that were not authentically true for who you are. It's like you have this divine inspiration in front of you, but it's almost like you could take it to the next level at this point, or you could stay where you are. Either way, you're a part of something really big. And your body even it's like everything is an ally to you right now. Everything is serving as an ally. We are all connected, no matter what shape, size, color we're in, if we're masculine or feminine, if we're into, robotics or art. Like, it's like you feel the connection of the whole, and there's an opportunity here with co-creating with others for prosperity and financial income. All very inspired, and it's just dependent on how you're choosing to heal through any sort of heartbreak or pain or loss or grief. Not blaming yourself for past mistakes, instead choosing to learn and grow from the experience and become your greatest version. I feel like you have a connection or can receive tremendous benefit from working with crystals, or just the energy of them, having them around your house. It's uplifting to your spirit. It helps you imprint your own energetic frequency and receive that at the same time, allowing yourself to regenerate, like be reborn essentially, as with wisdom and maturity. It's a time where you're supported in making connections with other like-minded people. There's something here about a big bold vision where it's, I'm going to read this to you, but it's like you're a part of something bigger. You're a part of an energetic template frequency of bringing something very inspired into physical reality. And so all the elements are communicating to you right now, and your body is serving as an affirmation for that, even in the way it feels, and it's in your instincts, your intuitive hunches. It's like you're recognizing how your body speaks to you and what feels good to connect with and what doesn't. You've learned a lot about different programming and beliefs and how we align authentically with our prosperity, our abundance mindset. And so you're aligning to something that is prosperous, not just financially, but also in all areas of your life, whatever you're focused on, whatever you're touching, whatever you're creating. And you're seeing how we're all connected so powerfully through the consciousness, and how that affects our physical reality, and how we can be an active participant in creating the beauty, of everything. It's like there's everything. It's like every element in this is beautiful, and it's dragons and trees and owls and wolf and a woman here. And it's like night and day. It's seeing the beauty in every aspect or quality of life versus, its distorted version. So even like going through the process yourself of regeneration. So whatever this energy is here that's kind of offsetting, it's serving as a challenge, and it's serving the future. And however you choose to operate in the world, it's, because of this experience, it's allowed you to really see things for what they are and choose to align with healing and love, and setting your intentions, rooted in being authentic, choosing to align with your authenticity, and what it is that you're truly committed to, what feels good to you, so that it's, it's like there's such a deep love here. It's like learning to love yourself completely, and appreciate the beauty of your gifts, and that's what aligns you with a divine reflection, someone who sees you, because they too have recognized their own beauty. It's like you're going through, it's like every area of your life is coming into prosperity and abundance, and it's really beautiful. It's like in a way that's going to be serving the whole. Okay. So I'm going to read this big bold vision to you, group 1. This is from the Sacred Rebels deck. Sacred Rebels, Alana Fairchild. You were not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big, even if you have absolutely no idea about how your visions can come to pass, or what all the details may look like. You can access the heart and guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. The details are up to the creative genius of the universe. You are an active, contributing participant, but not the sole player in your life journey. There is something, a vision or an idea, that is coming to you. You may worry that it is too much for you, but don't worry. It is meant to be yours. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do as you let go of your limited thinking and open up to a fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibilities of creatively living your light in the world. A sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking to allow for a big, bold vision to come to you is that you might feel a little dizzy with the shrinking limitations and expanding possibilities of life. You may wonder if you are allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing success as you manifest this big vision, you can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. It's a win-win situation. Those that are meant to live big, bold, and visionary lives need to give themselves permission to break the mold and forge newer, more expansive perspectives of what is possible, what is permitted, and what is of service. It's about letting go and opening up. Others will benefit from this. Even though it is your vision, it is not just about you. You are being asked to remember that when something is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time and in the right way. Stay open, receptive, playful, and surrendered. This oracle brings you a message. You are about to receive or be invited to become part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. No matter how the journey that brings this vision into reality unfolds, and there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming, it is still helpful for you to be open to it. Trust your heart, be still with your choices, and when the time feels right and truthful, leap. This oracle brings a message for those who would like to further develop their intuitive sight. It is already happening. Trust in what you perceive, even if it conflicts with what everyone else around you is saying or the surface of things. Trust your inner perceptions. They are accurate and will be proven to be so later on. The, the healing, okay. This oracle brings a general message of positive energy. Trust that things will be coming up roses for you, even if everything seems to be in a bit of a shambles now. It's really just the essential mess before a truly spectacular success. Okay, so I can feel there's like this. It's like the Two of Wands right here feels to me like there's a possibility that there's two paths almost to go, or there's somebody. It's like you're being presented with an opportunity and you're receiving the vision, you're receiving the insight. You don't have to think about necessarily like what to do, more so being open to receive the guidance. Like the guidance of what you need to do is coming through as long as you just allow yourself to receive it, to know it, that you don't have to go out and search for it. um it's like it could be a new venture with someone new, it could be just your expanded consciousness really taking on something bigger, creating something bigger, putting yourself out there more. um However, whatever it is that you're choosing, there's support for you. It's like you're attracting the right people into your life, the right situations, the right resources and support, and whatever it is that you need, and it's allowing you to face whatever limited thinking was going on and learn from it and grow and now operate from, the alignment with your true authentic self and prosperity and abundance. Okay. And it's like, also, in that way you're learning how to set your boundaries and what you will accept moving forward. The energies that continue to align with your vision and support your growth and support your prosperity and your foundation versus causing a crack in it. So I don't know, this is really beautiful. I feel like trust your body. It's going to affirm for you what feels right and what doesn't. And to me, this feels like affirmation that, you truly are feeling the connection with all the one consciousness, and how you play a beautiful role as a participant and creator in the bigger picture. And the crystals healing here, I just feel a lot of um, healing energy through crystals that just subtly support you. Okay, it's just really, really beautiful. So allow yourself to continue receiving, regenerating. Um, this could even be past relationships coming back into life again. Relationships that felt at a time like there was, they had ended or something. There's like an energy here of renewal, rejuvenation, regeneration, old ideas coming to life again, but in a new expanded way. something repetitive that's been with you for possibly your whole life, and it's like it just keeps, you keep feeling it, you keep receiving the inspiration. So continue following that, and know that if you feel guided to reach out or expand, connecting with like-minded people, maybe new business opportunities, working with others, follow those intuitive guidance knowings, and you're really supported in that energy right now. And taking time to heal yourself. Okay, so group number one, this is amazing. Thank you for being you and for choosing to trust yourself, aligning with your authentic self, and tuning into prosperity and abundance and creating and just making the world a beautiful, better place. Betterful. So I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, commenting, and sharing the videos. And I look forward to tuning in with you for the next pick a card. All my infinite love as always. All right, group number two. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in with me. So this message kept coming through, aligning with the prosperity in me. So let's see what your soul wants you to know about your prosperity alignment here. We have smoke prayers. Your prayers are being heard, that's for sure. Soulmates. There's something that's you've been, it's like you've been really hoping for, you've been truly praying for, in a sense, like intending, and it's like your prayers are being heard. It's like this beautiful energy emanating out of you, and it's like very attractive. It's prosperity, it's abundance, it's love. It's like your scent, your aura. It's just like I don't know, which is attracting exactly the right elements, the attractive energies that you're desiring. I can feel that. And we got soulmates here, so it's that beautiful energy of alignment, of attractive, complementary type energy. It's beautiful. Let's keep going here. Follow the moon, number 13, in heightened intuition. Victory, number 28. That's a beautiful, wow, beautiful prosperous energy there. And the Empress here. Collaborative dreaming, number 28. For sacred rebels. For the tarot, we've got throat chakra, Ace of Rods, and the Empress. My goodness. Yeah, your communication, not just your words, but your intention, your soul, your heart, you're really aligned with your truth and with what you feel and know of the energies around you, then this natural cycles of nature, of harmony and balance, of co-creation energy, collaborative dreaming, your dreams. It's like your desires are, it's like smoke signals, and the other co-creators are picking up on it. You're all aligned with the cycles of nature, the moon, feeling your intuition, planting your seeds at the new moon, allowing things to cultivate and grow and be revealed to you, manifesting, this full harvest from your intentions. There's victory and success here. I love it's all gold. It's very abundant and prosperous. Whatever you're putting out there is beautiful. There's, alignment with your throat chakra being open. You're able to speak clearly. Um, the Ace of Rods here, it's like, that amazingly, authentically wonderful soul essence inspired energy just being presented to you, and the Empress here of nurturing it. A lot of nurturing energy. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. So I allow myself to accept prosperity. Money is simply energy and an exchange of services. How much I have depends on what I believe I deserve. So I feel a lot of prosperity surrounding you, and financial prosperity most definitely. So it's like you've been manifesting this for quite some time, and this is beautiful affirmation. It's bringing you more than you could ever dream. It's like you're allowing your soul to show you exactly what it is that you have in your heart. Like it's like you've let go of attachment, and you're just trusting the flow, the guidance, following your intuitive knowings towards what feels good for you, what's right for you, really embracing your creativity, your uniqueness, that whatever your specific gifts or talents are and your character and your flavor, it's like you're really embracing your authenticity. You're really being that energy of nurturing the good, what feels right, what's beautiful, feeling free to communicate. Like this is absolutely stunning. So your soul is affirming that your prayers are heard. There's love, there's new love, soulmates, there's new soulmate energy surrounding you. So let me read the collaborative dreaming card for you. This feels very clear and just very expansive. Like you're truly expanding into something that you've always felt was right for you, and it's actually coming true now. It's happening, and it's about just continuing to allow yourself to accept prosperity, abundance, um, even with the energy of money and abundant money coming in, like being grateful for the responsibility of it and how you get to choose to, contribute or employ it, or, where you spend it, how you're receiving it. It all feels really good. It all feels really good. Investing into your creative, inspired ideas, into whatever it is that you're growing in your foundation. And it's benefiting you and your soulmates, you and your partners. New love coming into your life. Like it feels good to be able to give and nurture and know that you're receiving at the same time. Like this is a win-win energy that's surrounding you. So it says your heart is big enough to dream, not only for yourself, but for a new humanity. Imagine a world that is healed with respect, understanding, and with community that fosters life. Even your dreams that relate to you alone will contribute positively to the greater good because that is the nature of your heart. Your heart naturally and intelligently cooperates in a grand scheme of loving creativity, working to heal the hearts of the world. The heart creates win-win situations that benefit the individual and the collective. You are being asked to honor your growing desire to co-create with conscious, like-minded people. Excuse me. Your collaborative dreaming is a heart-inspired win-win, bringing mutual enhancement to yourself and others. The heart wants to love and be loved. Working with others creatively is a way to allow the heart to grow. It's a chance for you to learn how to honor yourself and others and to find ways to live and let live, simply by growing and strengthening your active trust in your heart's guidance. You are asked to bear the rough patches that can happen when you work creatively with others. Ideas might clash and there can be friction, particularly if you have different ways of working. Sometimes big dreams need more fire to ignite them into reality. More fire might require more friction along the creative path. It is not meant to be a permanent condition, just an aspect of the creative process from which you can learn something useful if you wish. Your guidance is to embrace any experiences of friction or tension within yourself or as you work with another with compassion, detachment, and tolerance. Creative endeavors, particularly involving groups, can bring up unresolved issues about being valued, heard, or capable. They can also trigger disputes about taking responsibility or inflame insecurities about being cast into unfamiliar roles of leadership or of having to follow. This might happen for you, for others, or for all involved. The stronger the creative energy that flows, the more likely that triggering will take place. It is the nature of creative energy to move in all directions. It doesn't just want to grow one project. Everything that comes into contact with it will grow. That means that the art and the artists are in the process of creation. This can be smooth, but it is more likely to be rough sailing, at least at times. This is not a sign that something isn't working, far from it. It is more usually a sign that growth is happening and you are feeling the growing pains. This oracle is guiding you to stay in your integrity, honor what you feel, and remember why you chose to open up to group endeavors in the first place, especially if the group involvement becomes complex or challenging. Call on unconditional love each day and evening. It only takes a moment to do. I call on unconditional love. Please help and guide me and this project. You are going through this experience or will be in the near future because you are part of a new creative learning program for humanity. This learning program is taking place at a spiritual level, and it requires highly individualistic and creative people to learn to work with each other without compromising who they are in order to reach a common creative goal. It is wonderful, important, and challenging creative and spiritual work. You need a strong sense of self to be able to engage in the process and not lose your voice during the journey. You need a strong enough sense of self to be flexible and know when to bend rather than break. You have to intuit what is going to be a good heart inspired sacrifice for the greater good and when you will need to stay true to your own voice for the greater good. Only the heart can guide you on these matters, and others may not always agree with your instincts, and vice versa. This is part of the challenge of staying present so that the friction created can be channeled into creative energy rather than lost in emotional turmoil. Please remember that what really matters is that you hear your own voice. Others may or may not be able to receive it. When you hear your own voice, you will be able to connect with your heart truths. You will know when it is right to remain in a group or when you need to withdraw in order to work with others who resonate at a more appropriate vibration and perhaps more in harmony with your own. Not every collaboration will be long term. Sometimes the learning will be short, sharp, and possibly even painful before it turns into the wisdom that is gained from experience. At other times, the journey will be more loving, supportive, and harmonious. This is neither better nor worse, just different. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you at this phase of your life path and creative journey. You are no longer to think of yourself as the lone wolf. Yes, you have your unique path to tread, but you now have tasks to accomplish for your own growth and the greater good that require more than a one man band. You will still do your own work, of course. However, others are on the way to help you. There is only so much a single drop of water can do on its own, though it is precious. Together, those drops can become a wave and make a considerable impact in the world. You are a part of a wave of loving consciousness, and you are meant to be exploring collaborative dreams, healing relationships, and conscious communities. Some connections will be short lived and perhaps involve some learning experiences that you are hopeful of never needing to repeat. Others will be longer term loves. Either way, you will emerge more of yourself and more in connection with the world that wants your ideas, presence, energy, and light. This oracle brings a message to those of you that are involved in a group or are struggling over whether to continue or to let it go and move on. You are asked to trust your heart and not to allow any group to become more powerful than the wisdom of your own heart. Always allow the sacred rebel within you to question authority. Is it loving and wise authority, or is it coming from a place of fear based control? Look to your heart's wisdom to discern whether your involvement in a group is healthy or not. Sometimes a group can only receive so much of our energy before it is time to move on. Sometimes a group is not receiving us at all, but we feel that we are meant to be a guiding hand in it for a period of time before our heart urges us to let go. Ask for guidance. You will know what to do, and you must always trust your own voice above any other. I agree. My goodness. I mean, there's so much that speaks to this. You're really, truly aligning with your true, authentic soul essence, and you're attracting to you all of these beautiful energies that want to co create with you, and you want to co create with them in a very win win type of beneficial energy. So, in these very special relationships that you're deeply connected to through your soul, new love, ideas, inspiration, it's important that you maintain that perspective of seeing it all the way through. You know, whatever challenges come up, that you're willing to resolve or grow from the experiences together. That's really important because no matter what we're doing in life or who we're connected to, there's always going to be friction that comes up. So it's, you know, it's seeing each other through all of that and choosing to creatively express it and channel it in a way that is, you know, everyone learns something amazing and maybe creates something beautiful from it. So that helps not just you and yours, but the collective as well. Like I feel this is really beautiful artistic creative energy. It's refining you, and you're learning how to speak your truth and engage in a way that feels really good and victorious, and your confidence level is just, you know, it's solid. You're really trusting your intuition. Like it's all good. You're being affirmed left and right. So stay grounded, stay humble, and you know, continue to maintain that energy of equal give and receive, you know, gratitude, being present for the amazing opportunities that you have to participate in, and, you know, accepting prosperity and love and, you know, all of this. Like, just remember to love yourself and keep being you. I mean, there's not much more I can say other than you're amazing. So thank you for being you, beautiful soul. And thank you guys all for tuning in with me. I truly hope this message resonated and affirmed and just provided additional support and guidance moving forward. So thank you guys for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. I'll look forward to tuning in again for you for the next pick a card. And until then, sending all my infinite love as always, you guys. Hello, group number 3. How are you guys? Welcome to the message, the reading. It kept coming through for me as aligning with the prosperity in me. So let's see what your soul wants you to know about alignment with your prosperity. Higher power, number 4. Phrenology, certainty. I already love the colors coming through. A lot of trust and faith and affirmation. A lot of insight coming in. Clearing out any sort of dust and debris in the mind and really exposing your beautiful mind, your intelligence, your intuition, your instincts, the connection that you have to the unseen, the thoughts and ideas that are coming in. There's a lot of clarity here with your abundance, prosperity, manifesting. Share your thoughts, number 41. It's really, look at the dragon, it's so powerful. It's really preparing you, refining you to be able to share this beautiful intelligence within you in a way that's super, like, just gonna, I don't know, it's like the clarity that comes through, I can feel surrounding you, really opens up and expands your perceptions, your connections to co-creation and manifestation. Very powerful, like ancient wise energy, and feeling the confidence and sharing your thoughts and ideas with others that are, you know, they're progressive, they're like a foundational type of conversation for the future. It's like ideas and thoughts that are creating a very divinely guided foundation, something that's important that will benefit others' journeys in a positive way. It's like collectively, it's all very beautiful, powerful. Third chakra, Archangel Hemuel. I never know if I'm saying that right. I love this. Is that the solar plexus? I'll have to look it up. I can't remember, but it's vitality and inspiration. It's fire, it's your gut, like your gut feelings and instincts. I see with the gold here, it's like it's coming from a very clear, grounded, aligned place and really bringing it into the material realm. It's like earth and fire, and it's just very, a lot of confident energy here, bringing your confidence level to a new heightened awareness. Really strong energy. Spirals of manifestation, number 18. I love it. A lot of sacred geometry, resonance. You're really in this beautiful, alchemical, natural, prosperous energy of abundance and beauty and creation. So this is exciting. You guys are amazing. We have the release card here, which is death in the tarot. And look at how the colors all correspond. It's like you're, a shedding of the old, limited weight, denser thoughts and ideas that were, maybe it's like through this clarity, it's unlocking portals of new consciousness that are really exciting to implement into the physical world. And being a part of that physical creation is quite amazing. 7 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. It says, I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I see myself healthy, whole, and living in a society where it is safe for me to be who I am and to love others. Look at this. So much beautiful energy. Really embracing the releasing of the old and incorporating it as wisdom. It's with the 7 of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you're receiving some beautiful, inspired ideas on how to manifest financial abundance with whatever inspired ideas you've had from the past moving forward. Like, this is something within you that has been within you for a while. And it's like now that your mind is clearing out and the beautiful intelligence is being exposed and you're opening your heart and welcoming in new love, it's like there's this clarity coming through into the earth realm where you feel very powerful and aligned. And it's like, let me just look up that card really quick. I haven't used this deck in a while, and I'm not very familiar with all the chakras like all the other tarot readers, it seems like. Let me see here. I always just feel the energy of the card more than I remember exactly what they are. So the powerful Archangel Hamiel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus. Okay, it is the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. So your life force energy really feeling alive and aligned, and it's like you know how to direct it in a way that's very beneficial and feels really good. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. It's a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. And I feel that energy. It's like so calm and serene inside your mind, and you're staying true to your own unique inspirations and passions, and receiving new ideas for financial abundance and wealth, and being able to how you're going to like that money can be used for creating this beauty in the world that's benefiting everyone. And it's like powerful and yet effortless at the same time, even though there's a lot of effort, like intention wise, like what you're focused on. The Seven of Wands, he's standing there, he's not, it's like the people, anything that's opposing him is at a distance, and at even a little bit lower, so it can't knock him off. Like you're just doing what you need to do, allowing yourself to release and open your heart, and trusting that you're in the right place at the right time. Everything's in alignment. You're feeling like sharing your thoughts and ideas, and it's a good time to, it's like you're being supported in that. You're definitely receiving clarity and alignment, and so it's exciting. Let me read the 18 card, Spirals of Manifestation. I feel like that's too, like there's something that's coming back around full circle for you, that's been in your heart for a while, in your soul to create, and it's like everything's in place now for it to really begin growing, and it's exciting. And you may even be meeting the one soon if you haven't already, like the one, opening your heart, meeting the one, getting together, perfect. So the creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plonk into your reality seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes, when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it is right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart, honor our creative center, and choose unlikely but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately on all matters, which of course it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you are way too early, you are just wasting your time. Better to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right time. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyably if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You will meet with each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You're included in that. Lucky. So definitely allow yourself to be in gratitude for where you are right now, trusting that you're in the right place at the right time, that it's continually aligning you with everything that you truly desire. You know, it's I'm seeing the spiral, the manifestation, and the feeling of it coming to life, you know, and how you've chosen to stay true and honor, you know, the continued clarity in your mind and releasing things of the past and really connecting to your greater source, your spirit, the infinite source within, and having, you know, choosing to be courageous and face whatever you need to share your essence, your thoughts, your unique presence in the world in a really beautiful way. Okay, so follow your guidance, take your time. You know, this is slow and steady, and it's just going to continue to grow and evolve. And um, it's beautiful. It's like your soul's like, yes, stick with this, and because so much is aligned with this, it'll just become effortless at some point where you're just like, it's all right there. It's been manifesting the entire time. So, and you may have learned a lot more about your own psyche through this process, you know, how your mind manifests and, you know, and it with an ability to help others and even the earth. And just there's so much here that serves as a foundation to this new, beautiful certainty in your life, connected to your higher power, your inner power, the greater power, the life force energy. Like you're connected to the one consciousness. You're like, psh. So congratulations, group number 3. This is beautiful energy. Continue to be you and trust. And I thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to share the message, to tune in and share it. And thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the videos. I really appreciate you guys. And I look forward to tuning in for the next pick a card. Until then, sending all my infinite love as always, you guys. All right, group number 4, how are you guys? Thank you for tuning in with me. So this message kept coming through, aligning or alignment with the prosperity in me. So let's see what your soul wants you to know about the prosperity aligning within you. We have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So this is third eye, receiving a lot of intuitive insight, downloads, ideas, inspiration, connection with your soul, guidance, mystical type of experiences. Flexible, number 19. I feel this energy of learning how to become adaptable and bending rather than breaking. It's like it makes me think of like a tree and how the oldest trees that are the strongest have weathered a few storms. And so they've, you know, it's better to be exposed to a few storms here and there so you become flexible and you can move and become adaptable to things without allowing it to completely devastate you. It's like there's so much experience and you're receiving a lot of like intuitive downloads, communication from your greater self, from source, from the environment around you. You're very connected right now to your third eye, your conscious realm. A lot of unconscious energy being made known, and learning how to be flexible and adaptable to the changes that are happening around you. It's like allowing you to become more fluid in your everyday experience with this added wisdom and insight that you're experiencing. It's like inside and outside, the prosperous energy of alignment and how it allows you to play with life a bit. She's like doing acrobats here. It's like it's nice. It's like you're facing things with a more light heart, spontaneity here with fire. You're feeling that inspired spontaneity type of energy where, maybe a little adventure here and there. Sure, treat yourself to this. Like there's this energy of alchemy happening. Your soul's like reawakening. And I'm going to look this up here too. Be without malice, number 4. Yeah, it's like you're letting go of any sort of energies that were like holding you back from playing in the world or being part of the world in a beautiful way. It's like burning away the old heavy energies and like stern, and I don't know, there's like, it's like you've let go of some things. You found your playfulness again, your creativity again. Shock of the new, number 6, from Sacred Rebels. I love it. Let's see what your tarot cards are. Shine, okay, again, sun energy, fire energy, the Emperor, and the 4 of Wands. My goodness, that's beautiful. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Wow. I help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other. Love is the most powerful healing force there is. I give it and accept it without limitation. Wow, this is so beautiful. Hold on one second. I gotta get a drink and just take this in for a minute. Wow. I feel like you've been through like some things in your life that, it could have went either way, but you really chose to embrace your source, your soul, your heart. You chose to, be a force of love in the world, to maintain your foundation of love, to create a beautiful environment for yourself and your family, energetically and physically. Like I see beauty, like you're bringing more beauty into your life, flowers, sunshine, candles, whatever. It's like there's this, energy of knowing that you create the energy that you're creating is far more significant than the actual material objects, that everyone is here together. It's like you're receiving this beautiful insight from your soul on really connecting with yourself and others in a very conscious way, taking it seriously, but feeling your inner child, like your lightheartedness through it all, like handling your responsibilities, like doing some acrobats, like you're just like, you're connected to your source. And it's very empowered energy. There's no point in like having malice and being bitter, holding a grudge, like whatever that is. You're just like, no, that energy is not bringing me, you know, what I desire. It's not contributing to the world. It's like, and then shock of the new. I almost feel like this is you, like in shock at your revigorated source, like your energy, like you're feeling beautiful. Maybe you're dressing yourself differently and fixing yourself up and just becoming more colorful in how you put your makeup on, or the clothes that you're picking to wear out. Like you're just, it's even beyond that. It's like the soul, the life force energy is just radiating out of you, and it's very healing in itself. The engagement ring here is like new partnerships. This could be for some of you an actual engagement to someone. It feels like also alignment with just, your engagement in life, your choice to align with life and life force energy, and the spontaneity that it brings. It's like tuning you back into the natural spontaneity of life, the magic, and I feel like bringing new inspiration. So the fire card says, don't hold back. The fire card tells you to scream and shout and let it all out. This is not the time or the situation to hide what you feel. Say it as it is, speak your truth, stand up and be counted. For too long now you have rolled over and kept quiet. You may think that this is the proper way to behave, but it has in fact been restricting you. Your feelings have been quashed along with new ventures that have come your way. It is time to release that inner fire and abandon inhibitions that have prevented you from living life to the full. Give yourself permission to say yes. The moment you do, a whole new world will open up and you will be able to step forward in a blaze of glory. Okay, so it's releasing your fears. It's, oh my goodness, choosing to speak, your truth, to speak for yourself, to allowing yourself to be flexible and adaptable to new changes with a light heart instead of going into any sort of darker energies that bring about a feeling of lack or limitation, right? And with it being a number 4 and the 4 of Wands here, it's like you're choosing to embrace a nurturing, beautiful foundation that grows in balance and harmony. You've been hurt in the past. There's maybe been some disrespect or disappointment or betrayal or whatever it is that brings about those feelings of hurt, um, of malice, I suppose. So it's like you've chosen to respond to the situation in unconditional love, acknowledging everything that you've learned from it, and not allowing the hurt to grow within you, but instead choosing to remedy it with love and new solutions and knowing there's a better way. And choosing to be an inspiration, a source of inspiration, an energy of inspiration versus an energy of disempowerment or something like that. So I just feel, it's like your soul came alive. And with the Emperor here, it's like taking control of your own life, really choosing to take the lead in your what you're creating, who you are, and what you're creating, and allowing yourself to shine. This is the Sun card in the tarot, so it's like positivity, really embracing positivity and allowing that love to express through you. It's like a discovery every day, of receiving the beautiful, natural, intelligent life force energy and then getting to witness how it expresses through you in its pure state. When we've chosen not to continue feeding the hurt and pain, we've actually chosen to heal and feed the love and the beauty and the creativity, and how it allows us to be flexible and spontaneous, and how it, shows us we're like witnessing ourselves creating that safer world to love each other and be who we really are and express who we really are. So this could be an actual coming together of you and another, becoming engaged, creating a new home together. It's like there's a very beautiful energy of attraction and prosperity here that's allows you to be very fluid and flexible and open to how you create and express yourself. So and the number 6 is the number of the lovers too. So let's read this card to you and see what it says. It's exciting. It's quite beautiful. What wild, unconventional voice is calling to you? Can you hear it? It is so different and so unusual, it might be hard to decipher, like hearing an unfamiliar language for the first time. It might be hard to discern with great clarity now, but there is an affinity between you and this strangely beautiful newness seeking to manifest. This oracle says there is a stirring at the deepest level within you. Something new will break through, and the process of this birth may be a shock to you. The shock will transform into great joy and a sense of tremendous liberation, but you must bear the strangeness first. The strangeness might be something that rattles your beliefs about yourself and your world, daring you to become more of yourself, more open to where life is leading you, and more willing to be the unique sacred art being crafted by the hand of the universal creator. Nature never shies away from strange beauty. She allows for endless diversity, and her sacred works are often peculiar and stunning. You live within her field of creative grace as a specially created work that also creates. You are being asked to surrender any fear you may have of being seen as exotic, unusual, eccentric, or bizarre. You are being asked to make peace with strange beauty and to let it happen through you in creative flow. Perhaps you need to allow your conventional ideas of beauty to become even more inspired and open. Perhaps you can allow your need for the world to behave according to your fixed ideas to fall away. You will receive so much more in its place. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now, deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you are very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not yet sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the time. So be on the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, the strangely beautiful, and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Don't be nervous if the rumble of change turns into a mighty roar that rocks boats, bursts forth as novel ideas, and changes things in a way that is out of your control. This is life happening. Free fall into it. The oracle of the shock of the new comes to you saying, the old way is on its way out. You are being invited, dragged, nurtured, and coerced into the new. You can handle it. This oracle brings you guidance. You are about to encounter something new and different in your life. This is helpful. Don't reject it, no matter how small or insignificant, or how powerful and life-changing it may seem to be. You are being asked to dispense with your reliance on the past and what you have been and what have been your tools to navigate life. You have outgrown your old methods. You will have to fly by the seat of your pants, so to speak, as you experiment with new ways to be. Life will show you the way. Okay, and I really feel that affirmed here with the flexibility card or the flexible card, because it is about being adaptable to change and learning how to embrace that change and see how it benefits you. There's so much to learn through change. We learn new things about ourselves, and we find there might be new activities that we enjoy, or new relationships, new friendships that form because of something we've gone through, that we would have never had the opportunity to experience had we not gone through certain things. So it's being open to new experiences and opportunities and learning new things, and being able to experiment with what's coming up, really being open to learning and growing, and being grateful for whatever it's showing you, because it's like, we learn all sorts of new things when we're in that energy, and it all makes sense, why we're going through something, and what we do with that moving forward only enhances our lives and builds upon our foundation and brings more beautiful, abundant, amazing energy that, we can't even imagine until we're there. So yeah, oh my goodness, group number 4, so many beautiful things aligning for you. So stay true to, yourself, your authenticity, what you're being shown, what you're receiving. Even writing down the insights and the downloads that come in um, is helpful, and just allowing you to maintain consistency in your vision and your transformation, and just staying focused on the love, because you're manifesting so many beautiful things and healing the energies of whatever pains or wounds were within you. And also, it's like creating that foundational healing energy for the collective consciousness that you're a part of and the whole. So it's all really beautiful, group number 4. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I truly hope this affirmed what is, what you're feeling already, what you're experiencing, and that it just provides additional guidance and just support, affirmation for you moving forward. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you again for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the videos. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and look forward to the next message that comes through for the next pick a card. And until then, you guys, I'm sending all my infinite love as always. Take very good care of yourselves. See you soon.